Learning in Buddhism, much we talk is about the teaching. About the teaching is not always fortunate, and most of the part that is unfortunate to yourself and what you expect is very different. But this is the reality of what Buddhism talk about. This is the realities of life. Every walk of life face the same, as called universal law. So that is called supermandian. So the teaching is supermandian, higher value than what we expect for the common life. But monastic court is common. Talk about living, we need to experience. Living have something going on, need to put in discipline. Monastic code mostly talk about assembly, a community, how the community needs to facing the problem, facing the difficulty, and facing the environment changing, this and that, a lot going on. How this report can help the community carry on their mission and benefit to each other, and still can survive no matter how this year going on. So right now I'm talking about monastic start from precept, we call sila. It's a Pali word, sila. Now we call it common in the living life. It means sila is something that in the daily life we really need it. Need it is because of it purify our body and speech. So if you say something not polite, then you will make little bit further your friendship or partnership with others. So this is not supermundane. It's not very high value to judge our life, but it is a very practical that life needs to put in discipline. Put yourself into certain manner so that your body and speech have little bit benefit to yourself and benefit to other, not create suffer, not create problem. So we call that sila is purified verbal and body. The second part we call that if verbal and body is more purified, then your mind will be more steady, more calm. The calmness of mind, the steadiness of mind, unshakable of mind will let you see more clear. These five senses contact to this world, we call that a desire realm of world. it creates because of the desire burning inside, is uncontrollable by body and vocal, then you will make yourself drop into burning. So desire realm is the cause of unsatisfactoriness and suffer. That is Buddhism. We talk about liberation. Liberation is, even though we know that something is maybe happy, maybe it's good feeling, but long-term process, you will build up a habit pattern. The characteristic of yourself that if you are always looking for desire or five senses contact, then later on the attachment will form. This is the key. So purifying of sila will help the mind purify. Mind is more spiritual. So in this spiritual purification, and then it will say like this, it will analyze, or it will judge by wisdom. Wisdom means viewpoint. It will change your viewpoint to understand something going on. What we call that? This is called wisdom. So from someone with no suffer, so his viewpoint is see from no suffer. The position is that if we are burning, so we will see something by burning too. What is the reason of burning? And you slowly you analyze back. So two sides we can see the same view. This is the truth. We can see by wisdom. Wisdom is purify our viewpoint. So that is the three main teaching in Buddhism. Wisdom, concentration or purify the mind, and then we talk about sila, purification. These are the main teaching included in the what we call the Dhamma, the teaching. So the teaching have two parts. One is teaching by word, one is teaching by discipline. So I'm going to teach my part in this prerequisite teacher course in Sila, because of I think most of the teachers they are not do the research like me as a monastic. So the monastic, we have monastic code. Something is not related to lay life, so they are not going so deep involved, so wise involved in it. But my life is mostly put myself into certain conditions that's not like them. So I have different understanding about this, because according to Buddhism, a Buddhist community, they are separated into two, lay life and monastic life. Lay life is very easy. We talk about sila, means precept. Precept is something very common, very common. So as a lay life, we follow 5 precepts. We got it. 5 precepts is very easy. Everyone know it. In Buddhism, we talk about no killing, no stealing, no lying, no sex misconduct, and then no intoxication. These are 5 common values that the body and verbal need to guide. In order to purify the three poisons, greed, hatred, and ignorance. That is a goal. We need to transform our greed, hatred, and ignorance. So 5 precepts is very common so that we call that emancipation. Sila is come to emancipation. Is it like this?
Yes.
My writing is very bad. You need to teach me if I make mistake. I try to write in English and try to practice learning. So for me, it has a little bit difficulty because I don't have very good English basic. But emancipation is like this. If you follow no killing, then you release from, we will have freedom from no killing. You have another precept of no stealing, then you free yourself, verbal and body, in stealing, like that. Sex misconduct, lying, intoxication, same. So you agree yourself, you promise yourself to have one more code for your life, become your God. Then you are more free from that. So in Buddhism, we talk about unconditioned cause and effect. No one responsible to your life. Mind and body, no one. You are responsible. So learning to be understand the cause and effect. Condition you must choose by yourself. You might judge by yourself which condition you want to put yourself in. So in our teaching, the Buddha only the teacher who give advice. Sometimes he may more than advice. He will we don't have punish, but we will the Buddha will tell something more than advice. You must follow this, otherwise we will go this and that. You need to responsible. He will talk like that, more strong. But he can do nothing for the life of us. That is Buddhism. So more in human form than the teaching, not as the superpower form. He can do anything for others, but he only can mention about the truth is the truth. Whoever follow the truth come to emancipation. Whoever follow the emancipation probably to complete done with it, then you come to wisdom or come to liberation. So the highest liberation is equal to the Buddha himself. You won't be lower a little bit like a second being. No. You are equal to that enlightenment. So with us right now, other than the silak for lay life, then we have little bit more, we call that Vinaya. Vinaya is for the living life who want to put himself to the assembly, to the community, you know. So the Buddha himself, he have one story talk like this. When the farmer's plumber asked him and little bit complained to the Buddha, why you talk about equal but you facing to us that you make class? Why? You talk about equal. Then the Buddha answered him. As a farmer, I ask you a question, can you give your answer according to the faith? To the reality? He said, yes. Yeah. He said, as you're going to farm, which kind of land do you first hand you need to farm it? What kind of land? The soil is very good, very, very good soil. So the first you farm it. Okay. The second, it's still okay. More nourished. So the second part you will farm it. If the season still okay, you have still have time and seed, or the seed, then you will go to the bad shape one. You still farm it. So the farmer answered like that, according to the experience of farm. So the Buddha, he himself too, he said, yes, this is a good answer. Me too. So I'm going to help the monastic first. And then when I have time, then I will help lay Buddhists. When I have time, then I will accordingly to this condition, I will help the society, whoever interested. Make sense? Here I have something that in mind. The monastic their goal is for renunciation. Renunciation, the word. So we know that monastic viewpoint is who want to renounce the world, who want to abandon the world. So the Buddha see the value of them go first. Do you have any complaint? Do you have any comments? No? No comments? You don't you agree you want to renounce the world? I don't think so. Renounce the world, the similar word of renunciation is selfishness. Based on selfishness. You give up something in order to do something like that. It's not not like the negative saying that renounce is abandon. You don't need anything to keep your life living. It's not like that. Because of religion and lay life different is because of in the life condition in the world, we want to teach you to grab something, to hold on something, to get something. But in religion, we teach you to let go something, to giving something. This is the difference. One is taking, one is giving. So remember these two different. So monastic is given something abandoned, and your hand can serve better. Come back to the world and serve better. So learn the good quality, train, practice in order to get good quality. Then you come back to the world, you can serve them better. You can giving the thing that better value than them as a professional training. So come to monastic, then you put yourself into professional training to become this kind of ability so that you can serve the world. You see? So this is a difference. So the first thing want you to learn is follow the Buddha. He don't make a lot of code. No, in that time, no. In the first day of the life of Buddha, he come back to the society. A lot of his earlier disciple is, many of them is Greek teacher, other philosophy teacher or religious teacher or Greek success, this and that in the world. So that when he listened to the teaching, when he facing to the Buddha, is because of the Buddha himself. I think the personality very magnetic in that time, like Einstein, maybe like our president, when he come to the cloud, large of magnetism, he can bring up from his mind and body. So there are a lot of very wise people. When he listen to the talk, he will suddenly enlighten. So the word of the Buddha have the power to let dead man become liveful. You know, if we don't train our mind, got that kind of purification, then our word will let people dead. You see? So that our word is harmful, crucial, and sometimes is meaningless. But the word of the Buddha is different. He will let people enlighten. He will let you feel happiness, feel and see the goal of the life more upgraded. Right? So from that on, when the Buddha accept a lot of Greek disciples later on, you know, I can say one story, like the Buddha walk, and then the king will say, when he himself, the body getting old and old, the king, because of respect and support, he bring a physician, the very famous physician, give him to the Buddha. This physician, he is a doctor, very good experience, can help your community so that your community will avoid illness and have more healthy to serve the society. So when this doctor from right now close to Afghanistan, we call that Kashmir, the doctor is from there, come to the south of Ganga River and help the Sangha community. And then the beggar and others in the society, the people come and line up with the monk too, you know, and he himself and got the rope and then follow the line. The Buddha, he know something going on, you know, and the monk say, oh, you're not one like us, you know, come to the same training. You only have a rope, but don't have the spirit, don't have the teaching. So you're not our assembly members. Please go away. So then the Buddha said, let them come. But you need to follow the discipline. When you kill, no ill, if you want to go back, you can go back. If you're still in the assembly, you need to follow discipline. Only that required, nothing else. You can kill yourself, the doctor can help you, but when you get killed, you want to go back, then you can go back. If you still one day here, you need to follow the discipline. So some of them, when they follow the discipline, slowly on, they don't wish to go back. Why? Do you know why? No. Behavior. Read the word behavior. Behavior. Is it that is? Okay. You know what? Everything in this verbal and body is a behavior pattern. Good behavior, bad behavior. You can make change. Impermanent changing. In the world, that no one teaches what is good and bad. No one make that judge for us. So we pick up ourselves. You see? So we form a not too good behavior. So they will create suffer from time to time. If someone make you better discipline, so that you will guide this body and mind with a training process, and then you build up a new behavior. So that behavior, the new course of behavior will bring you more freedom. You see? So we upgrade something to this body, so this body changing into something else. You see? So in the daily life, we are not like that. You see? When I go to the high school, you know what? So awful. In Asian, our teacher, you need to sit properly. Sit like this. Your backbone is upright, your backbone like this. But when I come to this school, the school student sometimes lock his leg like that, open his leg like this. You see, they don't mind. I got freedom. You see, so everyone explore himself, no matter desire or no matter how he do. I just free myself. But he don't know that freedom sometimes is not protected to your own safety. You see? So you put yourself into danger. So human beings have civilization, not like animal, is because of we can tell the future life, good and bad, have role there. You see? If not that, I think we are same like the animal pattern. Only eat, sleep, you know, and if their desire burning, then they have sex. Otherwise, if they feel danger or they feel they can win, then fight. You see? A human being is not like that. Human beings were more than that kind of civilization. We remember the teaching. We remember some experience need to be overcome, transcend. See? So monastic code is when the monastic come together in an assembly, they have a large, we call that conflict. You see? So all the conflict together, we will slowly write down. So to be help the future life getting better understand how to put themselves into safe, how to train themselves in a better behavior. See, we know that only the word, you know, for lying, they have 4 kinds of lying. See, when a layman mentioned about. You're going to read the 5 precepts in Buddhism, then you know. Mostly the word is not easy to train our word better. You see, word sometimes is a background of the mind. What kind of concept make him judge his word is very important. You know, if his mind, the concept is what we call that hatred, then his word is related to hatred when he want to say something. You see, if he choose discipline or anything, want to make it into movement, that will be danger. See, so that is how we learn in the Vinaya. So in our community here, the Buddha said, lay life is happy life, but monastic life is hardship life in the old day. Can you understand? Even though today on, maybe we are more luckily, like the Roman Catholic Church, you know, the father and sister, their life is more better because of most donation come from generation and generation to correction, so their life is better. But when I stay with them, you know, the penitent monks with us, we still just the same poor. Why? Poor and hardship is a condition that can support the greed. Okay? This morning I talked with this gentleman who want to become monk. I said, in this 17 years I'm here, this month is the most hardship I'm facing to. Never happened too many things in once before. So all the things come, it become a strong pressure. And Kung Shi Sifu said, oh, I got a lot of pressure. I said, the pressure come to me too. See, but I don't move my mind. When pressure come, when things are unfortunate come, that is the time that you need to be more diligent, more serious into the practice, more serious think about the teaching, more serious to guide your body and movement. You see, don't let yourself involve. See, so my life right now only got to this body, no other else. Knowing the body as body when I walk, you know, move my hand and I see things, I still look to this body. Don't let me think. No thinking mind, only observing mind. Thinking mind let you make judge and analyze things, then your mind gone. Observing mind, you are always present right now and here, so that you don't change your mindset, so you won't involve into that kind of up and down. You see? So don't think thing is always come to your side. If thing is always come to our side, this is not the teaching of Buddha that can mention world is burning. World is from thing come to destruction. World is for the body is facing to decay, illness and decay. So Buddhism taught a lot of this. It's not because of practice mystic, it's because of the reality. The reality is like that. So in us that we talk about as one who going to renounce his facing to hardship life is because of he don't ask for much, but he training himself to become simplicity of life, of living. So simplicity of living have a lot of things to do with Vinaya. It means a catalyst of Vinaya. We know that from our life that father, mother, they only support you, go to school, not give you anything yet. You see, mostly like the middle class is like that. We don't have a lot of things when we go to school, maybe one bag, maybe two bags, and this is what your property you have. And then when you come after school, you know, we receive a lot of donation too. When they're gone, their furniture, their fan, their air condition, sometimes their washing machine, they will say, oh, I give to you, Sifu, before I go. See, they give a lot of things for us. They already not simplicity anymore. When they come to the life, you can see that we have a family, slowly, lots of things. Not become simplicity anymore. So our worry is expand like that too. Do you see that? So monastic, they filled with Vinaya, here have some meaning for that. They want to remain the body and mind freedom. Remain for yourself. You see that? So I still keep that as a monastic. So every room that have a lock there, you see, a lock, you can lock your room. But my room I don't have. No lock, you can see, very ancient. Open. and I don't use it a lot. And this room is not for me. It's for the elder who can be the Greek teacher, always can stay. I only have the bed there. You take it and you can sleep there. You can use everything there. No, I don't have anything myself. If I living today, I'm still living, then I can use it. If I gone, thing is for the monastery. I don't have anything myself. This is called simplicity. You have the right to use things, but you don't have the right to own it yourself. If that this is for myself, then you have an ego. You have the self. Attachment is related to the body. You see? So the first quote that I can talk before the time gone is called that money. I know how to write money. Very good. My words show very good. So I can remember money very good. Monastic not allowed to have money. You see? Not allowed to have money. Money will represent everything support of the life. The Buddha himself not allowed monastic to have money. They have very deep and profound meaning. I just want to say it like this with my life before I end this talk, because I have prepared a note this morning, 4:30. Because a lot of things going on, I don't think that I want to say it today. I want to keep it for a minute more order to say things. But I just want to say that the money causes problem for religious too. When the day I'm in Thailand of the monastic training, I beg for food every day. Only the food have desire up and down for me, not other else much. But when I come to the region to travel, to see like a pilgrimage to see the reality of Buddhist world. I travel from Changshan, come to Sukhothai, Pimai, Ayutthaya, and then Bangkok. They have different, from time to time, thousands, 200 years history there. I come to this different kingdom. I only see is the destruction till remain something there. And when I watch the video, they're talking about from Afghanistan come to the Silk Road to China. All the Buddhist country there, right now, only the desert land and destruction, construction there. No other else. In the history, when Tang Xuanzang said, when the 3rd century Faxian, the Buddhist monk talk about that is a very prosperity world and city, but right now nothing else. A lot of reason. Just this, the end of last year, my good friend, he donate money for me. He want me to do something here. I said, no. You go and, put it into a trust fund so that you can do charity. I don't need money. You look at me like this. That makes sense. People don't need money. I said, money only can help the work for Buddhism. Money have not much related into practice. Especially for liberation, it is not related into money. So there he said, what do you want? I keep silent. He said, then come to me. I will go with you. A trip to Europe. Okay, that I need. And I go to Europe with him to 4 countries. And then my goal is, I know Buddhist world very good because of this ancient time, travel and video, but I don't know the Western religion. I want to see what is going on there. So I go to travel from London, France, come to Spain, come to Portugal. I see it's the same. Only the very ancient, corrupt, paradise, that kind of historical religious building, palace, like that. One thing that a very ancient city right now is a historical, very good, tourist point that in Portugal. When we go there, we see the tour guide told this part is built from the Greek culture, and then come to the Rome culture, and then come to Muslim culture, and then come back to Christian culture, and then right now become museum. When I see one palace, the different structure of the building, it not make sense for me. Money can show the property, not like what we can use money to build it. If you lost the spiritual of religion, everything corrupt. even though right now you build it very tall, very valuable, it only give your disciple or followers more work, more hardship, because remaining the structure. It's not make sense for spiritual practice. Spiritual practice still need to go back to simplicity of life, of living. Okay, today I think I will enough for this, isn't it? Already past the time? 12 minutes?
We started a little early, so,
Oh, okay.
but we can make adjustments if you want. If you'd like to end there, Master,
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
So, before you were talking about how, one of the key differences between monastic life and lay life is that because the monastic renounces, your hands are empty, so it's easier if you let go of things so you can serve better, and that the ordinary person, their life is more about taking things. But is there not, some way to resolve that? Not completely, you can't change it completely, but, to find a middle ground there somewhere.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that lay life isn't it's not like you're like Jews, everybody here is two feet here instead of like going shopping, for example.
This is a great talk today, and then it will separate into part next talk. Then you'll see how this relate to each other, the lay life. We come from the lay life. Keep it in mind. Monastic is from lay life, So we didn't have any different. So that Vinaya or Sila is a point to purify virtue. So this virtue is the base of spiritual practice. It is the common, not our religion have, your religion don't have. No, this is a common of human being. See? So how pure is this virtue can be whole to the body in order to make your behavior become more perfection. That is in Buddhism we talk a lot of this, so it can chew into very detail. So the Vinaya quote is talk about it. Other question of my talk today. Okay.
Thank you, Shifu.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.